Coming into this report, I think we were wondering what is the cost of this resurgence in COVID-19 to the economy and Americans' personal finances. And what we're seeing is there is a cost. The level of jobs creation in the month of November was the lowest since the recovery began. The unemployment rate did move lower, but for the worst of reasons. We saw fewer people working and looking for work. That jobless rate went down by 0.2% to 6.7%. So I think that we're at some risk of basically having what was earlier a robust economic recovery really stagnating here. And we still have close to 11 million Americans listed as out of work. At the same time, we have many Americans who've actually left the workforce. They're neither working or looking for work. Many women who've opted to stay at home with their families during this difficult time. So they have basically sacrificed their incomes and their careers for now in order just to make sure that people are safe at home. The reason why people refer to a so-called K-shaped recovery. It's really the divergence of two legs of that K, one moving up, one moving lower. It's a have and have not economy. So who are among those that are the haves? So those are people who are benefiting from the strong housing market, record low mortgage interest rates, a booming stock market, which really disproportionately benefits the wealthy. And those who are the have-nots are those that have already been sidelined or lost income, those who'd be working in leisure and hospitality, bars and restaurants, retail, the list goes on. And so right now, for the foreseeable future, we're going to continue to have this situation that is exacerbating income and wealth inequality. That is a feature of economic downturns, but even more so for this downturn, which has been like none other. It's been more than 250 days since Congress passed legislation aimed at helping the economy. That is a long time during this pandemic year. And we're facing the prospect that more than 10 million Americans lose their unemployment benefits in the weeks ahead. So I do think that there's growing pressure on elected officials in Washington to pass new legislation. Really, the point where the resistance has been strongest to date has been Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, but even he does now appear to be working to some degree with House Speaker Pelosi. And I'm increasingly optimistic that there will be economic relief legislation passed.